Garbage Content here, y'all. AKA Jimmy J, AKA J Legend, AKA the best in the business. Today I'm talking about the Eagles' top 30 visits that's coming. Yeah, they first visit is scheduled this week with North Carolina State's offensive tackle Anthony Belton. They're scheduled this week. Then they got a private day workout with South Carolina defensive end Cal Kennard that met with that had to reschedule for a pro day, reschedule after his pro day. Then they got the combine former interviews. The Eagles had the interview with D tackle from Florida State, Cam Jackson. Yeah, I like Cam Jackson. And Ole Miss edge rusher Persili Openlima. Yeah, I hope they pick him at 32. I like him as I seen his tape. His tape is real good. And he's real productive. And then you got Florida linebacker Shamar James. Yeah, he's kind of a player, maybe go second or third round. Maybe fourth round. This is another player. This is one of my favorite linebackers. Clemson linebacker Barrett Carter. He has an interview. Then Texas tight end Gunnar Holm. He got 7 other people that's trying to interview with him. And then you got Texas safety Andrew Mulugaba. And then South Carolina defensive tackle TJ Sanders had like a former combine interview with the Eagles. Cal's cornerback Noah Williamson had a former combine interview with the Eagles. Then you got the LSU tight end Mason Teller, which is one of my favorite tight ends in there. He had a former combine interview with the Eagles. Alabama safety Mekhi Moore met with the Eagles. Yeah, he's projected to go like 3rd or 4th round. Yeah, like 3rd or 4th round. Then you got Boston College offensive tackle Uzi Trabalukli. Had a former interview with the Eagles. And also several other teams, like 4 other teams. Then the Eagles had a meeting with Texas defensive tackle Alfred Collins. Yeah, Philly had a former combat interview with Texas running back Jaden Blue. Then the Eagles had a combine meeting with Rutgers running back Kyle Magillier. That's how you pronounce his name. Williams and Mary offensive tackle Charles Grant met with 12 teams, including the Eagles. Then you had Georgia center Jared Wilson had a former combine interview with the Eagles. You had Miami wide receiver Sam Brown Jr. had a interview with the Eagles. And then you had the All Circuit interviews. You got Minnesota All Circuit All Stars. Then you got Minnesota Danny Strogro listed as a meeting at Honolulu. Utah running back Mekhi Bernard meets with the Eagles. Along with some other teams at Honolulu. Pitts, safety, Devon McMillan's meeting with the Honolulu includes the Eagles, Louisiana Monroe. Louisiana Moore, cornerback. Carlin Viger meets with several teams, including the Eagles at Honolulu. But that kind of wraps it up for who's going to the interviews. But according to the draft, it's pointing that they going either DN or edge rusher. Most likely they going either DN or edge rusher. They not picking no safety in the first round. It's not even that safety that's projected in the first round. It's not a safety. They're not going cornerback. They either going edge rusher or D tackle. They're not going offensive tackle in the first round because all the tackles are going either that they got is either 4th or 5th round, or guards 4th or 5th round. So I don't know what all these people getting that they drafting a tackle in the first round. They not drafting a tackle in the first round. According to, if you basing it off the top 30 visits, they not doing it. From the players they got listed, they're not doing it. All the players that's projected to go first round, they all D line or edge rusher. They're not picking offensive tackle. You're not gonna pick a guy that's projected in the 4th round in the first round. You're just not doing it. You're not reaching like that. And this is not a gentleman, like not a regular. It's not a regular situation. Regular is supposed to be like a 2nd round draft pick, and they reached and got him in the 1st round. This is not that situation. I don't see them getting guys that's projected to be in a tackle that's projected in the 1st round. And they definitely don't even got the guy that they said starts in there. Yeah, he's a box safety. They not drafting no box safety. They don't even play them type of styles of corners. They never draft them styles of corners. They don't draft box safeties. You have to be able to really cover if you're playing with the Eagles. So none of all signs pointing they gonna go for either edge rusher or D tackle in the 1st round, or they trading back to get a tight end. That's what I see. Outside of that, I don't see nothing else. But this is the Crown Prince of commentating. Click and subscribe to the channel. Peace.